In agriculture, biological processes are manipulated or altered to bring about desirable outcomes. These agricultural activities include bush burning, bush clearing, deforestation or the cutting down of trees to provide an open area where our crops can grow without competition. For optimum growth, we may need to till the soil and/or enrich it with fertilizer. We also make use of herbicides and pesticides to protect these plants. Animal farming may also lead to overgrazing when the herbivores we keep eat excessively and cause the area to become bare. Let's look at these activities one after the other to see how they affect the ecosystem. Bush clearing is also known as clean clearing, and it is the practice of cleaning out a piece of land which is also an ecosystem. Bush burning is the process of taking out all the vegetation by burning. Both processes have similar implications, but burning may also have additional effects. Bush clearing leads to the removal of most of the plant species and a reduction in the organic content of the soil. It also increases exposure of the topsoil, and this causes a disturbance of the topsoil and increases evaporation and leaching of the nutrients present. It may also lead to water and wind erosion. The increased exposure of the soil will lead to an increased temperature and will reduce the type and number of organisms found in an area. In the absence of plants, you can already tell that there will be no plants for herbivores to feed on. Bush burning has the same effects as bush clearing, but the burning means the land or ecosystem also goes through the extreme temperature burning entails and is affected by the byproducts it produces. It releases a lot of smoke containing CO2 to the atmosphere and pollutes it. It also produces ash, which contains potassium and phosphorus and makes the soil alkaline. Bush burning also has additional deleterious effects when the process of burning kills certain animals and may cause their extinction. The heat also kills many microorganisms present in the soil, and these disruptions affect the food chains. On the bright side, this heat may crack some seeds and help them germinate. And because the brown weed or grass is not uprooted, it has the opportunity to grow again or sprout. Another process similar to bush clearing and bush burning is deforestation. This entails the removal of trees that make up a forest. They can be chopped, cut, or burnt. It has similar effects to bush burning and clearing, but in addition, it has negative climatic effects. Because plants play a role in taking out carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, pulling trees down at such a large scale causes an imbalance in the oxygen-carbon dioxide cycles, and when these trees are burnt, the pollution further worsens this imbalance. The animals dependent on these forests also face extinction as their habitats are destroyed. Deforestation also encourages desertification, or the formation of deserts in areas that previously had vegetation. Overgrazing is a situation whereby a habitat accommodates more animals than it can sustain. Therefore, these grazers consume or eat a lot of grass and rid the habitat of these plants. This increases the exposure of the soil, increases evaporation, encourages leaching of soil nutrients, allows erosion, reduces organic content like we saw with bush clearing, burning, and deforestation. In addition, the movement of the animals in this habitat alters the soil structure by compacting it, and their feces act as fertilizers. So far, we have seen the effects of bush clearing, bush burning, deforestation, and overgrazing on ecosystems. Of course, there's still more. I'll see you soon.